Night Raw premiere.
There's an example of that intensity from Ethan Page. He's got that.
Get him out of there, Page. Hey, come on.
Page to me is a perfect illustration of the duality of man. He's a gentleman outside. He's well dressed. He represents himself extremely well. But then the bell rings, and Page becomes an animal.
Oh, I was going to mention, he's got that weird sense of humor too, right?
He's Canadian. Oh my God.
That's why he was the next tag champ with Chelsea Green. Oh, and look at Jevon Evans go, fighting back Page as well. And now both men slugging it out in the middle of the ring. Oh, you heard that right land.
Evans just tattooed Page. And holy hell, man.
This is a different side of Evans that we haven't seen lately. Page has brought it out of him.
Well, Ethan Page knows he is in a fight right now. Good God. Page and Evans unloading their heaviest artillery in the middle of the ring.
Page taking advantage of this opportunity here tonight.
This is almost, sorry to interrupt you. This is what Ethan Page does so well. He slows the pace of the match. He dictates the pace. He makes his opponent wrestle his pace. It's an art form to be learned. It takes a long time, and Page has mastered it.
You have to do that against Evans, grounding the high flyer. Page misses wildly. Evans caught him that time. Here comes Evans off the rope. Runs into a boot by Page. This is the Monday Night Raw debut of All Ego Ethan Page, renewing an NXT rivalry with Jevon Evans here tonight. And Evans gonna fly, suicide dive!
Look at the intensity in the eyes of Jevon Evans.
Corey, you mentioned you wrestled Ethan Page a number of years ago when he was an up-and-comer.
Yes, and we knew back then, not just myself, anybody who encountered him knew he was a sponge. He wanted knowledge, he wanted to learn, he wanted to improve. Oh! He did just that. Ethan Page traveled the world, learned from the best of the best, and continues to improve to this day.
Springboard crossbody. Jevon Evans now. Lateral press, he's gonna hook the leg. Page kicks out.
For all of the things that All Ego is, he still isn't quite bouncy. Jevon Evans soaring through the sky, trying to spoil All Ego's big night.
Must be nice to be young again. I mean, Jevon Evans, I don't know how he's moving like this after the ladder match 24 hours ago.
Evans now perched on the middle rope.
Ooh, Page caught him.
Not a lot of real estate on the top turnbuckle to work with for these two gentlemen.
Is this the fight you expected?
Yes, 100%. I'm a little surprised that Jevon Evans is hanging in it.
Oh, maybe not now.
As well as he was. Watch this, into the power slam.
Cover. And Evans kicks out.
Let's take another look at the power of Ethan Page. That is, as you would say, Cole, vintage Ethan Page, and it nearly put Evans down for 3.
Yeah, don't let your eyes deceive you. He's a very powerful individual.
Ethan Page goes about 6'2". He's a big young man. I shouldn't say young man. He's
not anymore.
He's seasoned at this point. Known him for a long, long time. Evans, however, a very young man.
And you see, Evans is taped up after Page ripped his shirt off, showing the wounds from the ladder match.
They'd have to mummify me in kinesio tape if I was in a ladder match these days. Look at this, big back kick from Jevon.
Right to the shoulder. And Evans now off the apron into the barricade. And Page, reversal, Page driven into the post.
Look out, All Ego. Look at the intensity in the eyes. The young OG.
And again, you can tell the distinct.
Wait.
Rusev! And Evans trying to fight back. Rusev was taken out of the ladder match with that OG cutter last night. Obviously hasn't forgotten. And Evans takes the fight to Rusev. Drives him into the timekeeper's area.
The young OG had a choice to make. He chose Rusev. But unfortunately, that means Page has had a few extra moments to recover. Here it comes.
Up top, Page causes him to lose his balance. Jevon fell on his shoulder. Now there it is.
Twisted grin.
And the cover. Ethan Page with the win.
Here is your winner, All Ego, Ethan Page.
And this is going to be bad. This is not going to be good for Jevon Evans. Rusev now.
Well, there's no way in hell Rusev's near 100% either after the landing courtesy of the OG cutter.
Yeah, but he blames Jevon Evans for not winning the ladder match last night.
I think that's blame well placed. Rusev crashed about 12 feet from the top of the ladder. It's amazing he's even mobile today.
And now going to wrap Jevon Evans in the accolade.
Wait a second. The Intercontinental Champion, Penta, is here.
Penta rushing to the ring. Taking the fight now to Rusev. Not so fast, Penta. Big kick drops Rusev.
The Lion of Bulgaria is down. Penta, Ethan Page.
Page is sending Penta to the wolves. The Mashka kick from Rusev. Rusev, a dangerous, dangerous man. He's been terrorizing everyone. And that's the smartest thing Ethan Page will ever do.
I don't know about ever.
And
look
Rusev not done yet. Accolade applied to the Intercontinental Champion.
No escape for Penta.
Well, we know what's on Rusev's mind.